Kayci here, welcoming you to my world. If you're a regular, welcome back. If you're new here, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button for weekly content. Kayci's World. Okay guys, so this time I decided to do something a little different. I've never done a video like this before, and I've done a lot of story times, so I wanted to mix it up. Recently, me and my mom have been binge watching a lot of Superstore.
The American Superstore. One-stop shopping for everything you could ever want or need.
With that, we have started to try and pinpoint which family member of ours, which friend of ours would fall into which Superstore character. And so my mom is saying that I am a Dina.
But then someone reported me to corporate.
Heck yeah, I did. Look, I'm a Christian too, but in these four walls, my Bible is the employee code of conduct.
We all thank you for it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I pray for you, Dina.
Pray for you too, Glenn.
I'm praying right now.
Praying so hard.
I personally do not believe, because I don't think that anybody can play Dina but Lauren Ash. Like, Dina is just Lauren Ash is Dina, and those are like one in the same pot. But despite that, I do like a lot of Dina's lines, and I wanted to see how I would deliver them. I recorded that footage before this that I'm recording right now, and yeah, I am definitely not a Dina. I don't know who I am. You can be the judge of this, but when I was reading my lines, they kind of just became a whole completely different person separate from Dina. I don't know if you want to say that's just Kayci working at Superstore.
Pretty safe to say, she needs this.
It's definitely not Dina. When I deliver the lines, they take on a whole persona of their own. So, completely different vibes. But nonetheless, this was really fun to film. Really fun to film. The very last clip that I will show you, I'm probably gonna chime in before that, because I don't know what happened, but you'll hear more about that later before I play the last clip. The way that things are gonna work is that I am going to be using the original clips from Superstore with, Lauren Ash delivering Dina's lines. And then right after, I'm going to put mine. I'll be saying my line, and then I'll try and piece together the audio from the original so you can hear that back and forth. That's kind of what it's gonna look like, because I don't have the time or production money to kind of recreate, word for word each scene. So it's gonna be done almost like an audition tape. And at NBC, if you wanna consider this an audition tape for any type of new character that you're looking for on Superstore, you feel free to do that. I am just showcasing, I guess, me and the way that I would read Dina's lines, but if you need someone with that type of energy, then feel free to add them into the series and consider this an audition tape, because that would be pretty gnarly, and I would love to work with everyone in Superstore. God, I love that show. I love y'all. Anyways, let me stop cheesing. And without further ado, roll the Dina clip.
Just checking over your new hire forms. American citizen, nice. No dependents, me neither, unless you count my birds. Just doesn't say anywhere on here if you've got a girlfriend.
Is there a space for that?
There's this section here. Is there anything else we should know? Some people like to volunteer it.
Oh, then also no.
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 Okay, well, I will just jot that down then. But you are heterosexual, right?
Are you allowed to ask that?
No.
So, just checking over your new hire forms. American citizen. Nice. No dependents, me neither. I mean, unless you count all the birds. It just, it doesn't say here if you've got a girlfriend.
Is there a space for that?
Well, there's this section here, section JW, and it says It says, is there anything else that we should know? And, you know, some people like to volunteer that information.
Oh, then also no.
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 Huh. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna jot that down. And you are heterosexual, yes?
Are you allowed to ask that?
No. No.
Tell me about this special guy.
Okay. Male, Caucasian, no discernible scars or tattoos.
Sounds dreamy.
Yeah.
Tell me about this special guy.
Okay. You a male, Caucasian. Get a little closer, get a little closer. No discernible scars or tattoos.
Sounds dreamy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's the no discernible scars and tattoos for me. It's the clean body for me. God. You know, I would let all of my birds out of their cages if he asked me. God, I'd do anything for that man.
Where's your radio?
Oh, I special ordered my truck without one. Yeah, it costs a little extra, but it makes the vehicle less appealing to thieves, because no one wants a truck without a radio. Name a song, though. I'll sing it for you.
That's okay.
No, go ahead. I got a photographic memory for music.
Okay, Single Ladies.
Not familiar with that one.
Uptown Funk.
Don't know it.
Dancing Queen.
Nope.
Thriller. Michael Jackson.
You can't name a song by some guy you went to middle school with. It has to be popular. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Where's your radio?
Yeah, I special ordered my truck to come without one. It costs a little bit more, but it makes the vehicle less appealing to thieves. You know, I mean, who's gonna want to steal a truck with no radio, right? But name a song and I'll sing it for you. Yeah.
That's okay.
No, really, for real, go ahead. I like to say I have a photographic memory when it comes to music.
Single Ladies.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Uptown Funk.
Oh, don't know it.
Thriller.
Nope.
Michael Jackson.
Amy, you can't just name a song from somebody you went to middle school with, okay? Like, this is the first time that we've interacted for longer than 15 minutes in the 27 years that we've worked together. Get it together, sister. I don't know your life story yet. You don't know mine, all right? Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are singing.
Attention Cloud9 employees, emergency meeting in the break room, now. Sorry to interrupt all of your days, but I think this would be a good time for me to go over Cloud9's policy on inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace.
You said this was an emergency.
I know what I said.
I was peeing. I had to cut myself off. It's very uncomfortable.
Now, before I start this seminar, does anyone have something they'd like to say?
Okay, fine. Sal and I are having sex in the dressing rooms. I don't even like him. I have self-esteem issues, and I think being with him is a way of me punishing myself. It's messed up.
Shut up, Sandra. God, you were such a whiner. Sit down.
Attention Cloud9 shoppers, emergency meeting in the break room now. Well, first off, I'm sorry for interrupting everybody's day, but I think right now is a good time to talk about sexual behavior in the workplace.
You said this was an emergency.
I know what I said, Glenn. Can you take a seat?
I was peeing. I had to cut myself off. It's very uncomfortable.
Thank you, Glenn. What an interesting story. Can I move on now? Okay. So, before we start the video, is there anything that anybody wants to say?
Sal and I are having sex in the dressing rooms. I I don't even like him. I have self-esteem issues, and I think being with him is a way of me.
Sandra, read the room and shut up. God, you are such a whiner. Nobody's talking about you, Sandra. We're talking about Jonah. Jonah. We're talking about Jonah. Everybody, Jonah was sexually assaulted today. I'm so sorry, buddy. It's because you're gorgeous.
Hey, so random. I was going through some old security footage with Luann.
Yeah.
And you remember how we used to have those security cameras in the break room? Well, we came across the time you let all my birds escape.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember? It was Valentine's Day. Remember, I was blaming myself for it, and then when I was at my lowest, you had sex with me, knowing that hours before, you were the one that let them out.
What?
And you knew the entire time, and yet you said nothing. Remember that? So funny.
Dina, I'm so sorry.
Hey, come on, don't even worry about it. I forgive you. When you think about it, this whole thing is just funny. Hey, come with me. I want to show you something. They went up so fast, it's like they wanted to burn. What's that sound? Is that air escaping from the sneakers? It almost sounds like they're screaming.
I will never forgive you. Ever.
Okay, so I did say that I was gonna chime in before playing this last clip. So you just saw Dina do it, and as you can see, obviously Dina's cuckoo banana. She just burned all of Garrett's sneakers. Poor Garrett, cry. But you can tell that it's comedic and everything. Like she delivers it in a very comedic way. Not exactly sure what was going through my mind, but when I delivered the monologue, I just became psychotic evil bitch. Like, psychotic evil bitch. Now, part of me was like, let's redo it because that's not comedic. What the fuck? That is not the character that you were basically showing in the last couple recreations, right? So I was thinking about redoing it, but then I watched it and I was like, you know what? I like it. You know, I don't know if it's technically, you know, showcasing Dina or showcasing this new character that I, you know, basically kind of created, but I feel like it just shows like that I can play crazy psycho bitch, and I feel like that's a talent. You know, I didn't want to trash that, so I'm leaving it in there, and you can think of it as this character that I created. If you push her to her limits, she really does go crazy psycho bitch, kind of like Carol or Sandra. Or you can think of it as, you know, if NBC's looking for anybody to play a crazy psycho bitch, I might be able to do that one too because of this video. Anyways, so that is just what I wanted to chime in and say. Without further ado, enjoy me having a psychotic breakdown. Hey, so random, but I was going through some old security footage with Luann, and you remember how we used to have those security cameras in the break room? Well, we came across the time that you let all my birds escape.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember? It's so funny. It was Valentine's Day. Remember, I was blaming myself for it. And when I was at my lowest, you had sex with me, knowing hours before you were the one who let them all out of their cages. And you knew the entire time, and you said nothing. Remember? Isn't that funny?
Dina, I'm so sorry.
Hey, come on. You know what? I forgive you. I mean, I think in retrospect, if we think about it all, it's just really, really funny. Hey, actually, you know, there's something that I really, really want to show you. You know, they went up so fast. It's almost like they wanted to burn. Is that air I hear escaping from the sneakers? You know, it almost sounds like screaming. I will never forgive you for this. Never.
I feel like I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead.
So baby dolls, that is it for this video. Again, thank you so much to all of my new subscribers for following me on my wiki wacky journey and for just like, you know, showing me some support and being interested in me. If you have made it this far in the video, comment a shopping cart or a cloud. Surprise me. I really hope that you liked it. Comment down below what you think. Since I think we're probably on the same page of I am not a Dina and I've kind of created my own character, what would we name her? I'm thinking Sadie or Cindy or something like that because my Latina definitely hid. I don't know what happened to my voice, but I definitely like put on like customer service voice, and I have never worked for retail. Hopefully I will soon. I applied for a job, but I've never worked for retail, but I feel like that is a customer service voice that I put on for that character that very much was like, hi, welcome to Cloud9, have a heavenly day. What would you name the character? I would love to know. Comment down below and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this where I take lines from movies and make them my own. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and staying present. Have a heavenly day.